you know what I mean? If you've ever wondered, one of the reasons why I never record in the classroom is because we have an open pod concept. So that means that if I'm talking in my room, people can hear me, and usually they're like, "What did you say, Daisy?" And it just becomes a little awkward, you know, telling them, "Oh, it's just me talking to myself." So I'm gonna try to do better by getting to school earlier and hopefully being able to record a little something for you in the beginning, and then remember to do it throughout the day, and again at night again in the evening before I take off. So we'll see how that goes. I was supposed to be at school today by 7, but that's clearly not going to happen. So hopefully I'm not there too late today. But anyway, happy Tuesday. I'll see you at school. Bye. So cute. So here's the classroom after a break. Before I left, I erased most of my board, so now I just have to write the rest of it. So I don't have a lot of time. Look at this. It's about to be 7:20, so let's get to it. Okay, while that starts, I'm gonna write the board. Right now I am downloading some things I created on Canva. So I made this and this from an idea that I got from another teacher, but I'm gonna print those out next. Here is the board, and number 3 is that money mini lesson. So we're gonna convert our dojo points to money. They're gonna get paid, and this is gonna be a new job, so that's like HR. Then they're gonna apply for a bank account online, which I made that on Google Classroom. We're going to be adding our name to our Sparks debit card. I forgot to bring my laminator, so they won't get to laminate it. I'm going to give them something to calculate their total earnings, and they're going to deposit that into their bank account. So there's a lot of math going on here. It's not just for fun, it's math. I didn't get to do everything I wanted. I don't feel ready, so we'll see how today goes. Oh, let me see if I can show you, because I made something for you. It's opening sometime soon. Start. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Look at this. You guys get bank cards. Bank cards. You guys get debit cards. That's what they're called. Okay. Show me waterfall. Go to a 0. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and give you this card. This is going to be your debit card. You are going to write your name on it, and later on I'm going to laminate them for you. So right now you're going to get to design your card however you want. Okay, now say, "Just give me my money."
Just give me my money. Just give me my money.
Okay, show me your card and money.
Just give me my money.
Say, "Just give me my money."
Just give me my money.
I'm now in my lunch break. Here's my fit. This is one of the shirts that I got yesterday, and it has like this loop here. I have no idea what to do with it, so I'm just gonna hide it away in there, but okay, let's go eat lunch. Okay, so I have this screen in my room right now because earlier something happened with this box right here, and it stopped working, so I don't know what's going on, but at least I was able to have this brought in, so I'm very happy about that. The only downside though is that it's kind of blocking the view. If you notice, it's big and bulky. So it's taking up a lot of that space, and I can't really use this board right there, so sad. Right now it is 1:38, so I'm going to get ready for science. Can you believe it's 5:17 and I'm still here? So right now what I'm doing is I'm writing up my whiteboard. I want to make sure that before I leave, I have everything ready for tomorrow, because this time last year, I kind of got in trouble. So it's 5:26 and I just finished writing up my board. So there is what we're going to be doing tomorrow. I just need to get the manipulatives ready. So that means I'm grabbing this right here. Okay, let's walk that back. Oops. Look at my cake. It was a student's birthday earlier. This one's really good. But anyway, I am missing a box. What happened? I found it. Okay. So with this one, oops, I have 2, 4, 6, 8. So I have 16 of these. That means I need to come up with a few more because in one of my groups I have 24 kids. Sorry, 21. It's 5:54 and I'm just now getting ready to go. So I am leaving really late because I wanted to make sure that I had everything ready for tomorrow. Last year I had a walkthrough similar to the one that's going to happen tomorrow, and it wasn't good. Okay, so I got a phone call, that's why I had to hang up, and now I'm in the car. But I was trying to tell you that last year, let's just say that the beginning of the year for me last year was really rough, okay? Really, really rough, and you're slipping. And I said woof, and I said, really? Oh my God. I'm basically trying to go home, but I have a cake and it's tres leches and there's like milk leaking out of it. So I can't just set it down. I just want to go home already. Kisses up. Okay, I'm back. I ended up putting it into this cup right here that I had, and as far as the rest of the plate, I just hope that nothing leaks out. I tried to absorb it with the napkin, but we'll see. Okay, so I just wanted to take a moment to describe, because earlier I mentioned something about me getting in trouble this time last year, and I just wanted to briefly explain about that. It is quite a bit of a long story, and if you wish to hear more about it in detail, I can go ahead and share that later on in another video, but I'm just going to give you a brief synopsis of it. Basically, I have an observation that's going to happen tomorrow. Okay, now this is something that may or may not happen. I say may or may not because I guess we don't know what classrooms they're going to be stepping into, but we are going to be having some people from our district, I think, coming in and just observing us teach. So this time last year when this happened, I was already at the point where my principal felt nervous about me being a brand new teacher teaching a grade level grade. Okay, basically third grade is the first year that all students take their STAR test, regardless of accommodations, regardless of anything, right? All students take the third grade STAR test, and it's a huge deal. So you basically have to prepare the students. There's a lot of growing up that happens in third grade, and as a third grade teacher, you have to be ready for that change, because at the very beginning they come in like little babies and you basically help them grow up, but you get them out of that mentality of we're here to play into more of we're here to learn and work hard. So it's hard, honestly. It's very, very hard going through that period. The first few months are very rough. So when I was being observed the first few months last year, they basically saw me as a new teacher, a new teacher who was barely learning how to manage a classroom, barely learning how to manage 20 plus kids, you know what I mean? So it was a rough spot where they caught me at, and I had eyes on me. I started, being sent to other classrooms so that I could observe and learn from other teachers, which quite honestly, I loved. I didn't take it as you're doing a terrible job here, do better. I took it as you have room to grow and let's try to grow you. So I tried to stay with that mentality, but I'm going to be honest with you, there were some days and some moments where I felt very much defeated. It felt like I was doing everything in my power to do well, and yet it wasn't enough. There were days where I really considered perhaps another grade level. I thought to myself, maybe it's just third grade. Maybe it's not for me. Like, I have a lot of patience, I feel like, and I have a lot of love in my heart for these kids, but I also knew that I had to get them ready for a test, and their behaviors were just not it at the time. But then things got better. So like I said, I learned that in third grade, you just have to go through that period of, it's going to be rough in the beginning, you're going to help them grow up, and then eventually it's going to be very rewarding at the end. right now is not that rewarding just yet. I mean, things are getting better. I'm not gonna lie, things are getting better. They're moving along a lot faster than they did last year, so I'm glad about that. But that's the main reason why I decided to stay longer today. I wanted to make sure that I had everything completely ready and everything ready to go, and I did. And just to add my little 2 cents here, last year I improved so much that I even got new teacher of the year, and I had already shared that in a video before, but if you missed it, surprise, I got new teacher of the year last year. So yeah, that was very exciting for me. Okay, I'm now home. What time is it? It is 6:26. That's crazy. I can feel where like I'm getting really tired and I'm just starting to lose all my energy. So I'm just going to go ahead and close out this video right here. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, please. If you enjoyed it and wish to see more, let me know. That way I can go ahead and do this for you and for myself. Like I was thinking about earlier, I need to start recording more of these videos and documenting my journey, because even when I was trying to remember some details that I wanted to tell you about last year, literally around this time, it was hard for me. I couldn't really remember like the sequencing of the story. So I don't know, I just need to do better and record these moments, because even though I do have some very rough days, I also have some very, very good days too. So I don't know, this job is hard, guys. Okay, I don't know if I've ever said that out loud here, but it's the hardest job I've ever done. It's just the hardest job that I may ever do. I'm not sure if, you know, what the future holds for me, but right now I'm just grateful to be where I'm at. But I'm also hoping to keep learning and growing, because I feel like I need to develop myself outside of the classroom. I think I've said this before. I feel like I'm more of a teacher than I am a human being and a person and a daughter and a wife and all this stuff. I feel like I'm a teacher all the time. And although that's great, because I think I have a heart that is meant for this, I was going to say, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Even though I think it's great because I feel like I have the heart to be a teacher, I also feel like I need to do more for myself so that I could stay a sane human being. So, for example, leaving at 6:30 or 5:54 is not okay. But let me go ahead and get off now, so that way I can get down, eat dinner. My food's waiting for me inside. So thanks to Tony, that's ready. Otherwise, it would be a lot harder, right, if I still had to come home and cook. No to that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and close out here. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Like I said, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
$5. That's $5. $5. What do you want? What do you want? I got it. No. Mr. How much is this?
Look at the section. Where is it at?
$6. All these are these clothes. Tell me what those are. These clothes $3.
So right behind me, what you see is our store. Let me go ahead and show you, but I need to flip the camera. So one moment. So here are the items that are left after our shopping has been done. So as you can see, a lot of these are listed for something that is expensive. For example, my water bottles are $20, even though at Dollar Tree they are $1.25. I let the kids know that though. So I let them know, hey, this is not actual money that you're paying. You're using your dojo points. So this is pretty much what they get. So it goes from wants, right? These are things that they want. And then over here we have needs. So for example, they need water bottles, right? You might need glasses. You might need multiplication cards. This is not part of the store. Sorry about that. Put that over here. You might need pencil pouches. You need deodorant. Whereas over here, again, these are wants. So there is an exception though. Stress balls, it can be both, because, you know, some of us need that, but this is what's left. Not everybody got to finish shopping, so the rest of the kids will continue on Monday. End of the week, I'm also going to be taking the sweaters home. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess some are missing because I feel like I had more than this, but I'm going to take these 4 to wash.